I drive on her streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me, Wendy. I never worry, now that is a lie.
Hello everybody, my name is Alon, and what I want to share with you today is really to pay it forward with sharing the way that I learned piano. And only now, 7 years after I started using this method, I realized more and more. I actually realized it took me some time, but I realized it in the past as well, how much of a genius way it is to learn piano if what you are interested in is playing songs. If you want to play classical music, it's something else, and this course is not for you. But if you want to play songs, then this course called Pianoforall, that's how I learned piano. That's up until now, it's like how I got 90% of my piano education. And now I do it professionally. I play keyboard in a couple of bands and piano with a couple of singers. And you can see many examples on my channel. And I just want to say thank you to the guy who created this, Robin Hall, an excellent pianist. And what's so genius about this way is that it teaches you the right things and things that you can use on your own music, because you can play piano for 10 years and never get like even 10% of the material that he teaches you there, because with learning any instrument, I believe it's all about learning the right stuff. And he teaches you, like, for example, piano grooves and rhythms that you can take to any other song that you want, that you love. Now, the way he teaches that is very comfortable. The course is built in, in a way that makes a lot of sense, because he starts with the foundations. And by the way, he gives you just the right amount of music theory, just without being boring, but the useful stuff that you will need, like how to build chords and stuff like that, that will enable you to take this knowledge and use it on any other chord or song that you want to play. And then he gives examples on famous songs. Now here is something that I like less, and this is the fact that on most of the course he focuses almost exclusively on oldies, like old music from the 50s, the 60s. And while most people know these songs, it would have been cool if there was some more contemporary music in there, like pop, rock, something that more people can relate to. Anyway, the course, what I really like about it is the fact that you got a PDF or a book that you can print out, and you can review each lesson before you start it. And then when you start it, you already have the background. You saw the notes and the chords. And by the way, he focuses mostly on chords, which is what I really like, because this is something I believe that if you want to play songs, that's what you want to focus on. And if you play guitar like I did before the course, so chords, you are already very familiar with chords. Anyway, so you can review the PDF before you start the lesson, and then the lesson is a lot more easier to understand and ingrain the knowledge and retain the knowledge for later. That was my experience with it. Now, another thing, Robin, the teacher, is an excellent pianist, so the examples that he gives really sparked a lot of inspiration in me, because when he gives the examples, you see that the guy knows how to play. Now also there is a virtual keyboard, so this is very easy to see where exactly he's pressing down, which notes is he playing, so it's easy to follow on the course. That's what I really like. And then coming back to the course structure and coming back to me, the way the course is built is that he starts with the popular songs that are easier, and then he goes all the way up to blues and jazz. And jazz, just now I started to get to learn jazz 6-7 years inside the piano, and this is a totally different level, and he makes it really very simple to start and to grasp. And that's what I really like about the course, the fact that like 6 years later, and I still come back to lessons from it, First of all, because he has so many lessons, like over 200 lessons, and also because I really like the way he explains. He simplifies things just to the right level. Besides that, one more thing I want to add is that on some lessons, I do wish that he would expand more. Like, for example, you can see the lesson about the jazz standard, the jazz classic, Fly Me to the Moon, famous by Frank Sinatra and many others. So in this lesson, even after the PDF, and then in the video, you can see that he plays it and he shows it, but the song is a lot deeper than what he goes into. Like, it would have been cool if he would have talked more deeply about the bass line and what he does with the right hand. And I saw it on a couple of other lessons as well. So that's something that, for example, sent me to go to YouTube instead to look for more examples on the song. But this is a very specific example. Usually, he gives just the right amount. Bottom line is that I really think it's crazy that, in the 21st century, for $39 at the time, and I believe this is still the price today, for $39 I got, never mind the number of 200 lessons that he offers that are included in the course, but I got everything I play on the piano right now. And like I told you, I play professionally now, and I am very happy with the way I play. I learned everything from $39, which is what I would pay for just a single lesson with a teacher. Another thing that I just noticed checking out the course right now is that he has over 12,000 user reviews. So this is crazy. I haven't seen any other music course online with so many reviews. And just like I told you, I totally understand why, because this is such a great course and it's cool to see all that social proof and that other people enjoyed it as well. And I think this is it. I highly recommend, if you want to learn piano, I truly believe this is the course, and I already recommended it to dozens of my personal friends in life and they loved it as well. So trying to pay it forward here. Have a great time if you choose it, and if not, and you're also very welcome to check out the piano covers in my 2 YouTube channels, Guitar Hippies and Harmonica Jams. Links below. Have a great time. Goodbye.